Hey, Jason Brown here with thebrownreport.com, and in this video, I have a tutorial on the trading app Webull. Now, if you're not familiar with Webull, Webull is similar to, dare I say, Robinhood, in the sense that you get a free stock for signing up. So I'm going to put a link below. I'm going to show you how by clicking that link, which is my referral link, you can get a free stock, and you can also refer the app to your friends and get a free stock. But I'm going to be walking you through a series of tutorials of how the platform works and how you can make it work for you. So let's get into the tutorial. First, no matter if you're on Android or Apple, you're going to want to go into your app store and then search for the app Webull. Once you download it, you're going to see an app like this that says Webull. It looks like a little bit of a mustache. Go ahead and click that, and you're going to open it up. The first thing you'll notice is about that free stock that I just told you about. If you click that button, it's going to talk to you about whatever promo they have going on to get a free stock. So once you sign up for your account, again, using the link below in the description, once you have your account, then you can share your link with your friends, your family, and refer them and get a free stock. Now, why are companies giving away free stocks? I believe this is the new marketing plan, right? So first there was zero commissions, and so that was the attracting factor, but now everybody's gone to zero commission, including some of the bigger brokers. So now the little guys are saying, not only are we zero commission, but we're gonna give you a free stock, anywhere from a stock that's valued at about $5 all the way up to, I've even gotten stocks such as Microsoft that have been like $175. So let's get back to the app. We're going to skip that portion for now. They're also going to show you their advertising for a cryptocurrency at this point in time. We're going to skip that for now. And then you can also do voice commands. We're going to skip that for now. So when you get to the app, if you hit the very center button, what it's going to show you is your individual account. It's going to show you your account value, how much you have in the account or how much you have in free stock that they have given you. And then you're going to see your graph. So up top, you got your 5-day. If you click the next button, you got your 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, year to date, 1 year chart of whatever stock you're looking at, or in this case, it's not a stock. We're talking about my specific account, but it's going to work the same way for stocks. Below, you'll see your market value, your cash balance, if you're allowed to day trade, how much, etc. And then they also tell you, which is really cool, how many day trades that you have left before you hit the pattern day trader rule, which is, I believe you can't make more than 4 day trades in a 4-day time frame, or you're going to be categorized as a day trader and you need at least $25,000 in your account. Down here, you're going to have quick trade, performance, deposit, and more. It's going to have advertisements for opening an IRA. Just below that, it's going to show you any positions that you have. Now, I do not personally own Ford stock. That is the stock that they gave me as a free stock. I probably should sell it, but you'll see any stocks that you own right here. And so Ford was one of the free stocks that they've given me. So let's continue with the high level overview. Then we'll dive more into some of the specifics of the app. Down here, you have your watch list. So if you wanted to add a stock to your watch list, you're just going to hit the plus symbol right here for add symbol. And let's just say you wanted to add, I've already looked up Tesla before, but let's just say Amazon. You're going to type AMZN. Now, if you didn't know that Amazon's ticker symbol was AMZN, you could type the word Amazon as well. And boom, you'll see Amazon right there. If you click on it, you're going to get a chart. Now, let me back up before we click on it. The way to add it to your watch list is to hit the plus button. So when you hit that plus button, it's added to your watch list now. Now, when you click on the actual stock symbol of Amazon, it's going to give you all the important details and information about the stock. So you can see here, Amazon's trading at this moment at $1,730.59. That star in the top right corner lets you know that it's added to our watch list. If I were to tap that star, it takes it off my watch list. So I'm just showing you that there's multiple ways that you can add a stock to your watch list. So we will go ahead and hit that star and add it back. You're going to have your, right below the price, you're going to have the open, previous, and the close price. You're going to have the day's range. What that is the range that the stock traded in for the day. So you can see it traded as low as 1,709 and as high as 1,772. That's what the day's range means. Over to the right, you're going to have volume, and then it's going to give you a little bit of information, like it's the number 3 stock in the cloud sales that belongs to Google or IBM. So if you click on that, it's just a little bit of an article that maybe, you know, someone wrote about what's going on right now with cloud sales. So not necessarily that Amazon is the number 3, it's an article that's going on. But more importantly, down here below, you got your chart. So you can look at a 1-minute chart. If you're a day trader, you can look at the daily chart, which is this chart that I like to typically look at. You also got the weekly chart for you long-term investors, and then the monthly for you super long-term investors. And then you have quarterly and yearly. Now, if we're looking at the daily chart, one of the things I like to have my chart set on is candlesticks, because candlesticks tells me the open, the high, the low for the day, and I can quickly get a visual of what happened with that stock. If you click the candlestick though, let's just say you like an open bar chart. You can come down here and you can do an open bar chart. You can also do a line chart. Let's go back. Yep, that's the daily. We can go 1 month. And then you can also switch it to a line chart with a histogram. They call this a histogram chart, which to me is very hard to, you know, make out what the stock is doing. But if you want to know how to get those candlesticks where it shows a up candle in one color and a down candle in a different color, you're just going to hit that button and it'll change the chart for you. Down a little bit low below the chart, by the way, you can take your fingers and pinch and zoom on the screen. So I'm taking my fingers and I'm just pinching and zooming if I want to see more of the chart or less of the chart. Just below that, you're going to have your news. So you can just click on that and see any news related to the stock. Click comments. You can see any Webull predictions, right? How many people are bullish? How many people are bearish according to, you know, the community, I believe. Down below that, you got comments from other Webull platform users. So if you just wanted to jump in a conversation, be like, oh, I think Amazon's great, or whatever the case may be, you can jump into that conversation. Moving right along, you got the analyst button. It's going to tell you what the analysts say about the stock. Most rating it a buy at 51 analysts rating it a buy. And then you got your price target, high, average, and low of where the analysts believe that the stock is going to go. Keep moving right along. You got press release. So I really love that everything is kind of right here at the push of a button right here for you. You got your press release, which if the company released any new press releases about a product or about the company or anything regarding coronavirus as that's going on right now, you'd be able to see it right there. This tab right here, most people would probably skip over it, which is the financials tab. This tab is going to let you know what were the earnings estimate and then what did they actually get. Below that, you can see the earnings alert, which is going to tell you when the next earnings release date is roughly. Okay, so they're saying the earnings should be released anywhere between April 23rd and April 27th. So that's not an exact date. You'll still have to lock down the exact date, or as it gets closer, they'll probably update this. And then if you scroll one more next to financials, you got profile. So if it was a stock that you keep hearing about, but you don't necessarily know what does that company do, you can click profile and then read on that company. So if everyone's talking about Space Galactica company, right? Which is ticker symbol SPCE. If you don't know what they do, you can type it in, go to the profile, and then click the more button, and then you can read a little bit about what that company does. In this case, you can read about what Amazon does. And if we move down below here, you'll see the industry or institutional holding. So how many shares do the institutions own? And what percent of it is owned, etc. And then down below, you can see the ETF weighting. So if Amazon is part of an ETF, which is an exchange traded fund, it's going to let you know how much percent weight is Amazon in that fund. So what that simply means is, let's just say the ProShares Online Retail ETF. It's saying Amazon is worth 26% of that ETF, of that exchange traded fund. If you look at the Fidelity MSCI Consumer Discrete ETF, it's worth 20%, 6% weight of that ETF. So it's over a quarter of the weight of that ETF. So if Amazon does good or bad, it's going to represent pulling that ETF down 25% or raising it up by 25% just from this one stock alone. So that's how you can read that and translate that data. Down here is the key executives. So who run the company and what are their positions. For whatever reason, if you needed to know that, it's cool to have all that information again right at your fingertips. So I just wanted to give you a high-level overview of how the app works. In the next few videos, we're going to talk through how to use it to trade options. I'm going to walk you through how to trade it using stocks. I'm going to walk you through how to see if there's a practice platform on here. We're going to go through more of the features of this entire platform. But I just wanted to give you, again, a high-level overview of the Webull app and remind you that you can get a free stock as well as your friends by downloading and using the link below. And then once you get signed up, you can share the link with your friends, and then you can start to build basically a free portfolio by trying the app out. And as you're trying it out and you're learning, you're getting free stocks along the way that you can sell and raise capital and then actually buy stocks that you really want. So click the subscribe button and be sure to turn on the bell notifications and watch the next video as we dive deeper into the Webull. Hey there, Jason Brown here, and thanks for watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to let you know about one more free resource that I have, and that's the Stock Market Starter Pack. If you're not familiar with the Stock Market Starter Pack, this is the PDF packet that I put together to help you, even if you're a beginner trader or you've been doing this for a while. I'm going to be breaking down the 3 most popular trends in the Stock Market Starter Pack. I'm also going to break down how much money you need to get started if you're brand new, but also if you've been trading and investing for a while. I'm going to walk you through how much money you need and what percentage you need to make in the complete formula if you're trying to walk away from your job or plan for the future and need to know how much money you need to make and at what type of percentage. I'm also going to walk you through some of my best free resources and a whole lot more. So all you got to do is go to stockmarketstarterpack.com. It's completely free. Just put in your email address. I'm going to email you the PDF so that you can download it. You can keep it on your computer or you can print it. But what I guarantee is that you'll get some great information out of this, no matter if you've been doing this for a while or especially if you're brand new. So click the link in the description or head over to stockmarketstarterpack.com and download it today.